Hello, and welcome to Great Sleep. Get ready to listen and relax. Today I'm going to tell you a bedtime story about how a photographer went for a cozy walk in springtime London in search of beautiful place. Emily Thompson, a 30-year-old freelance travel photographer, stood on the streets of London, her camera slung over her shoulder. Spring had arrived, and the city was alive with vibrant colors and the sweet scent of blooming cherry blossoms. Emily's eyes gleamed with excitement as she observed the world around her, ready to capture its essence through her lens. London in springtime was a photographer's paradise. The parks were transformed into lush green landscapes dotted with flowers of every shade. Emily loved the way the sunlight filtered through the cherry blossom trees, casting a soft pink hue on the streets below. It was as if the entire city had come to life, and Emily was determined to capture its beauty. As she set out on her walk, Emily couldn't help but feel a surge of inspiration. She knew that each place she visited held a story waiting to be told through her photographs. From the bustling streets of Covent Garden to the serene beauty of Hyde Park, Emily's keen eye for detail allowed her to capture the soul of every location she encountered. The first stop on Emily's photographic journey was Covent Garden, a vibrant area known for its street performers and bustling market. As she walked through the cobblestone streets, she was greeted by the lively sounds of music and laughter. Street artists painted colorful murals on the walls, their brushes dancing across the canvas with ease. Emily stopped to admire a group of musicians playing lively tunes on their instruments. Their music filled the air, drawing a crowd of onlookers who clapped and swayed to the rhythm. Emily raised her camera to her eye, capturing the joyous expressions on their faces as they played their hearts out. Continuing her walk, Emily found herself in Neal's Yard, a hidden gem tucked away in the heart of Covent Garden. The narrow alleyway was lined with colorful buildings, each one adorned with vibrant murals and quirky signs. The scent of freshly brewed coffee wafted through the air, inviting Emily to step into a cozy cafe. Inside the cafe, Emily ordered a cappuccino and found a seat by the window. She watched as people passed by, their faces filled with anticipation and excitement. Her camera lay on the table beside her, ready to capture the fleeting moments that made this place so special. As she sipped her coffee, Emily noticed a young couple sitting at a nearby table. Their eyes sparkled with love and laughter as they shared stories and whispered secrets. Emily couldn't help but be drawn to their infectious joy. She discreetly raised her camera, capturing a candid moment of their connection. Leaving the cafe, Emily made her way to Hyde Park, a sprawling oasis in the heart of London. The park was alive with activity, families picnicking on the grass, children running and playing, and couples strolling hand in hand. Emily's camera clicked away, capturing the laughter and love that filled the air. As she walked along the park's paths, Emily noticed a group of children chasing bubbles that floated through the air. Their laughter echoed through the park, filling Emily's heart with warmth. She followed them, clicking her camera at just the right moment to capture their pure joy and innocence. With each photograph she took, Emily felt a sense of fulfillment. She knew that she was capturing more than just images. She was preserving memories and emotions that would otherwise fade with time. As she continued her walk through London, camera in hand, Emily couldn't help but feel grateful for the opportunity to capture the beauty of the world through her lens. With her camera in hand, Emily weaved through the busy streets of London. People strolled leisurely, enjoying the pleasant weather and the vibrant atmosphere. Emily's eyes darted from one scene to another, searching for that perfect shot. She found herself drawn to the small moments that often went unnoticed, the laughter of children playing in the park, an elderly couple holding hands as they walked along the River Thames, a street performer captivating a crowd with his music. These were the moments that Emily wanted to capture, the ones that told a story beyond what met the eye. As she focused her lens on each scene, Emily lost herself in the art of photography. Time seemed to stand still as she clicked away, capturing fleeting moments that would otherwise be forgotten. The click of her shutter echoed through the streets, a testament to her passion and dedication. One day, as Emily walked along the south bank of the River Thames, she came across a group of street performers entertaining a crowd. Their acrobatic stunts and comedic acts drew cheers and applause from onlookers. Emily was captivated by their energy and skill, and she knew she had to capture this moment. She approached the performers and struck up a conversation. Their names were Jack and Lily, a brother and sister duo who had been performing on the streets of London for years. They shared stories of their travels and the challenges they faced as street performers. Intrigued by their tales, Emily asked if she could photograph them during their act. Jack and Lily agreed, eager to have their performance captured in a unique way. As Emily framed her shot, she could feel the excitement building. She clicked the shutter at just the right moment, freezing the performers mid-air as they executed a daring stunt. The photograph turned out to be one of Emily's favorites. It captured not only the physicality of the performance, but also the connection between Jack and Lily. Their trust and synchronization were evident in every movement. Emily knew that this photograph would tell a powerful story about the bond between siblings and the dedication it took to pursue their passion. As Emily continued her walk, she noticed an elderly man sitting on a bench, his eyes fixed on a painting displayed in a nearby gallery. Intrigued, she approached him and struck up a conversation. "Beautiful day, isn't it?" Emily said with a smile. The man looked up, his eyes twinkling with wisdom. "Indeed it is, my dear." London truly comes alive in springtime. Emily's curiosity piqued. She asked the man about the painting that had captured his attention. Little did she know that this encounter would lead her down a path of discovery and hidden gems. The man introduced himself as Mr. Johnson, a lifelong Londoner with a deep appreciation for the city's history and lesser-known treasures. Over the course of their conversation, he shared anecdotes and stories about the hidden corners of London, places that tourists rarely ventured into but held immense beauty and significance. Intrigued by Mr. Johnson's stories, Emily asked if he would be willing to show her some of these hidden corners. To her delight, he agreed. They set a date to meet the following week and explore the secret side of London together. The day arrived, and Emily eagerly met Mr. Johnson at a quaint cafe in Notting Hill. He greeted her with a warm smile and a twinkle in his eye. "Are you ready to embark on an adventure?" he asked, his voice filled with excitement. Emily nodded, her camera slung over her shoulder. "I can't wait to see the hidden corners of London that you've told me about." They set off on their journey, wandering through the colorful streets of Notting Hill. Mr. Johnson pointed out unique architectural details and shared stories about the neighborhood's history. Emily's camera clicked away, capturing the vibrant facades and charming doorways that lined the streets. As they made their way to Portobello Road, Mr. Johnson shared tales of the famous market that had been a hub of activity for centuries. The air was filled with the scent of freshly baked goods and the sound of vendors calling out their wares. Emily weaved through the bustling crowd, capturing the vibrant colors and lively interactions that made the market come alive. Next, Mr. Johnson led Emily to a hidden alleyway tucked away from the main streets. The narrow passage was adorned with colorful street art, each mural telling a unique story. Emily's camera clicked away, capturing the intricate details and vibrant expressions of the city's artists. They continued their journey to Hampstead Heath, a sprawling park known for its natural beauty and panoramic views of London. As they walked along the paths, Mr. Johnson shared stories of the park's history and its significance to the local community. Emily's camera captured the serene beauty of the park, lush green landscapes, tranquil ponds, and ancient trees that seemed to whisper secrets of the past. Throughout their exploration, Emily and Mr. Johnson struck up conversations with locals and discovered hidden gems that were off the beaten path. They stumbled upon a hidden garden tucked away behind an unassuming gate, filled with vibrant blooms and peaceful benches. Emily's camera captured the delicate petals and vibrant colors, preserving the beauty of this hidden oasis. As they walked through a quiet residential street, Mr. Johnson pointed out an unassuming house with a blue plaque on its facade. "This is where Virginia Woolf once lived," he said with a smile. "It's a place of literary history and inspiration." Emily raised her camera, capturing the essence of the house that had once been home to one of the greatest writers of all time. She imagined the stories that had unfolded within its walls and the creativity that had been nurtured in its rooms. The day came to an end, but Emily's journey with Mr. Johnson had only just begun. They exchanged contact information, promising to meet again and continue their exploration of London's hidden corners. Inspired by Mr. Johnson's stories, Emily embarked on a journey to explore the hidden corners of London. Armed with her camera and a newfound sense of adventure, she set out to capture the essence of these overlooked places. One of their first stops was Leadenhall Market, a hidden gem tucked away in the heart of the city. As Emily stepped into the market, she was transported back in time. The Victorian architecture and ornate ceilings created a sense of grandeur, while the bustling shops and market stalls added a touch of modernity. She clicked her camera, capturing the juxtaposition of old and new. Next, they ventured into Spitalfields, an area known for its vibrant street art and eclectic mix of cultures. As they walked through the streets, Emily marveled at the colorful murals that adorned the walls. Each mural told a unique story, reflecting the diversity and creativity of the neighborhood. Her camera clicked away, capturing the vibrant expressions and intricate details of the artwork. Emily and Mr. Johnson also explored the hidden gardens and parks scattered throughout London. They stumbled upon Postman's Park, a quiet oasis tucked away near St. Paul's Cathedral. The park was adorned with ceramic tiles commemorating acts of heroism by ordinary people. Emily's camera captured the names and stories etched into the tiles, preserving the memory of these unsung heroes. They also visited the Kyoto Garden in Holland Park, a serene Japanese garden hidden within a bustling city. Emily's camera captured the tranquility of the garden, the meticulously manicured landscapes, the gentle sound of flowing water, and the vibrant colors of cherry blossoms in bloom. As they continued their journey, Emily and Mr. Johnson discovered hidden alleyways and secret passages that led to unexpected surprises. They stumbled upon a hidden courtyard filled with blooming flowers, their vibrant colors contrasting against the surrounding brick walls. Emily's camera captured the delicate petals and the play of light and shadow, creating a visual symphony of color and texture. Throughout their exploration, Emily learned to see beyond the surface and appreciate the beauty in the ordinary. A rusted bicycle chained to a lamppost became a symbol of resilience. A graffitied wall transformed into a canvas of self-expression. Through her lens, Emily revealed the hidden narratives that existed within the fabric of the city. As Emily continued her exploration, she stumbled upon a photography exhibition in a small gallery. Intrigued, she stepped inside and found herself surrounded by captivating images that spoke volumes about the city she loved. It was there that she met Sarah, a fellow photographer who had been admiring Emily's work from across the room. They struck up a conversation, sharing their passion for photography and their love for London. "I've been following your work for some time now," Sarah said with a smile. "Your photographs have a unique perspective, capturing the essence of the city in a way that few others can." Emily blushed, grateful for the recognition. "Thank you. I strive to tell the stories of the places I visit through my photographs." Sarah nodded, understanding. "That's what makes your work so powerful. You have a way of capturing the soul of a place, of revealing its hidden beauty." Emily felt a sense of connection with Sarah, as if they were kindred spirits in their shared love for photography. They exchanged contact information, promising to meet again and share their favorite spots for photography in London. As Emily continued her walk through London, her eyes were drawn to a peculiar scene unfolding before her. A group of people huddled around a street performer, their faces filled with awe and curiosity. Emily's curiosity was piqued. She approached the crowd and squeezed her way through, camera at the ready. What she saw before her was unlike anything she had ever witnessed. A man stood on a makeshift stage, his body adorned with intricate tattoos that seemed to tell a story of their own. His movements were graceful and captivating, as if he was dancing to a melody only he could hear. Intrigued, Emily began snapping photographs, trying to capture the essence of this mysterious subject. There was something about him that drew her in, a magnetic presence that demanded to be captured on film. As she clicked away, Emily noticed the expressions on the faces of the onlookers. They were transfixed, their eyes filled with wonder and admiration. It was as if the performer had transported them to another world, a world where art and expression reigned supreme. Emily's curiosity got the best of her as she delved deeper into the mystery surrounding the enigmatic performer. She sought out locals and experts who could provide her with clues and insights into his story. One evening, she found herself sitting in a cozy pub, listening to the tales of an elderly man who claimed to have known the performer in his youth. The man spoke of a tragic love story, of a lost art form that had been passed down through generations. His words painted a vivid picture of a world that had long been forgotten. Armed with this newfound knowledge, Emily set out to capture the essence of the performer's story. She explored hidden theaters and dance studios, photographing the remnants of a forgotten art form. Each photograph told a piece of the story, revealing the passion and dedication that had once filled these spaces. She also sought out individuals who had been inspired by the performer's art. Emily photographed dancers and musicians who had been influenced by his unique style. Their performances captured the spirit of the enigmatic performer, breathing new life into his legacy. Emily's journey took her to new locations in London, each one holding its own secrets and stories waiting to be uncovered. She found herself wandering through abandoned buildings, capturing the beauty in their decay. She ventured into bustling markets, photographing the vibrant colors and lively interactions. With every step she took, Emily's photography grew more powerful and profound. She learned to see beyond the surface, to find beauty in the ordinary. A rusted bicycle chained to a lamppost became a symbol of resilience. A graffitied wall transformed into a canvas of self-expression. Through her lens, Emily revealed the hidden narratives that existed within the fabric of the city. Just as Emily felt like she was on the cusp of uncovering the full story behind the mysterious performer, she encountered an unexpected setback. The performer vanished without a trace, leaving behind only whispers and fragments of his story. Emily felt a pang of disappointment, but she refused to let it deter her. She knew that setbacks were a part of any creative journey, and she was determined to find a way forward. She sought solace in her photography, using it as a means to express her emotions and reflect on the unexpected twists and turns life often took. She continued to photograph the streets of London, capturing moments that spoke to her soul. Her camera became an extension of herself, a tool through which she could navigate the complexities of life and find solace in the beauty that surrounded her. Emily's photographs began to take on a new dimension as she delved deeper into the power of storytelling. She incorporated the personal stories and historical significance she had uncovered into her work, creating a visual narrative that resonated with viewers. Her photographs became more than just images. They became windows into the past, gateways to hidden worlds. Each photograph held a story, waiting to be discovered and shared. Emily realized that her role as a photographer went beyond capturing beautiful moments. It was about preserving history, connecting with others, and evoking emotions through her art. She held her first solo exhibition, showcasing her photographs and the stories behind them. The gallery was filled with people who were moved by her work, strangers who had been touched by the narratives she had captured. Emily felt a deep sense of fulfillment, knowing that her photographs had the power to transcend time and touch the hearts of others. Emily's journey through London had transformed her photography in ways she could never have imagined. Her photographs captured the extraordinary and the ordinary, revealing the beauty that lay beneath the surface. One of her most powerful photographs depicted an elderly couple sitting on a park bench, their hands intertwined. The wrinkles on their faces told a story of love and resilience, of a lifetime spent together. The photograph touched the hearts of viewers, reminding them of the beauty that could be found in the simplest of moments. With each photograph she captured, Emily's growth as a photographer was evident. She had learned to see the world through a different lens, to appreciate the small details that often went unnoticed. Her photographs spoke volumes about the places she had visited and the people she had encountered along the way. As Emily reflected on her walk through London, she couldn't help but feel a sense of fulfillment. The journey had not only shaped her photography, but had also transformed her as a person. She had learned to find beauty in unexpected places, to embrace the unknown, and to tell stories through her art. With a renewed sense of purpose, Emily looked forward to her future adventures as a photographer. She knew that there were countless stories waiting to be told, and she was ready to capture them through her lens. As she walked through the streets of London, camera in hand, Emily couldn't help but smile. She had discovered the true power of photography, to capture moments that would otherwise be forgotten, to reveal the beauty that often went unnoticed, and to connect with others through the universal language of art. And so, with each click of her shutter, Emily continued to tell the stories of the world, one photograph at a time.